Let's fight. 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 Take some power. Boots on the ground. Way back, and I'm good to see each and every one of you folks. Good to see each and every one of you. We trust that you guys are great this evening, wherever you're joining us from around the world, folks. We are so happy that you're here with us, and we are here with you guys. Welcome in the ring. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, we don't get out of bed from nothing less than 500 shares as we begin the broadcast tonight. Pace and power, boots on the ground, guys. We're backing down. We got the fight card. We're fired up, and we are ready to go, guys. How about you? Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Good to see each and every one of you again. Good to see you guys. How are you doing out there? Trust you guys have had a good day. Trust you guys have had a good evening. The evening is off to a great start. The night is young. Good to see you, Carl Fordyce. Paul Bourne. How are you doing, Paul? Good to see you. Hope you had a good day, Paul. Hope you had a good day. Good to see German Benjamin. Good to see Penny Griffith Peters. Good to see Nessa. Good to see Glycis Bingo Burns. All the favorites. Good to see Veronica Primo Rollins. Pinky Kerr. Good to see Paul. Thanks for the thing. Thanks for the thing, Paul. Thanks for the thing. Y'all want us, well, y'all send things we can thank y'all too. Good to see you, Joanne Stewart. Good to see you, Wilton Blue. We see you, Anelli. Good to see you. Anelli says pace and power. We love the sound of that. Good to see all of our favorite folks out here tonight. Sheena Hazel. We see you, Sheena. We see you, Sheena. We are happy that you are here. Good to see all the other folks wherever around the world you guys are joining us from. Good to see you, Jean Williams and Brenda Braffett. Good to see Charmin Morris. Folks, you know, we're not coming off the mark for nothing less than 500 years. What kind of show y'all think this is? Come on, guys. Pace and power. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Like a one-man band. Yana, good to see you. Lily McGarrell, good to see you as well. Ebon Lamy, good to see you as well. Jennifer, good to see you. Shawnette Barnes, what about you? Mavis Davis Wells, how about you? Anneli Wallace, how about you? Good to see you, Anneli. Laverne Harricharan, Kelman Prasad, good to see you, folks. You, Tindy Grant, how about you? Pace and Power. Roxana Dessa Jacobs, Tessina, great to see you. Rowena Cummins, good to see you. Yonette, good to see you. Jackie Beard and Sandra Davis, welcome in the ring, guys. Pace and power. We say, let's fight. 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 Sharon Castillo Edwards, we see you. And Reggie Luke, we see you as well. Yonat Benjamin, we see you. We see you. Roxanne Benjamin Giddings. Roxanne, I ain't seen you in a little bit. Good to have you here this evening. Carol Hudson, good to have you as well. And Kid Dowding, good to have you. Karen Thorne and Charlotte Joseph, come on down. Folks, pace and power, boots on the ground. We're not going to be backing down. Good to have all of you guys here. Trust that you guys have had a great day. Trust that you guys have had a fantastic day. We are fired up at this, and that's what we're telling y'all. And we are ready to go. We out here, people. We out here. Lots of information to share with you guys. Lots of news, lots of info, lots of infotainment as well. And you guys are in the right place. We trust that you guys are well. And we're getting down to the bottom of the Hughes affair. We're getting down this evening, folks, to the bottom of the Hughes affair. We hope that you guys are fired up at your end. You got your popcorn, you got your cokes. You might got some tissue too this evening. Got your tissue and so on. Yuli North, good to see you, Yuli. Yuli, I ain't see you for a little bit. Trust all is well. Whatever money you owe, we forgive you, man. Whatever money you owe, we forgive. Come more often. Good to see Tyson as well and Mark Ferreira. Andrew Cuthbert. Folks, how the shares looking? Y'all know we coming off the mark for nothing less. 500 shares. That's how we roll here. And smash that emoji. Nothing less than 1,000 emojis. Come on, guys. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the... Good to see you, folks. Pretty Milicia, we're going to be the judge of that. We don't want no subjective thing here. Pretty Milicia. Good to see you. Kim Walker, Dion, Ayana, Bibi Sandiford. Good to see you, Dion Forrest. All the Dianes come out tonight. And them girls saying we out of here. He's a girl with the things. Good to see you. Camille Cox. How are you doing, Camille? I ain't see you a long time. How is Region 5? How is Region 6? Good to see you, Camille. Welcome in the ring. Linda, good to see you. Camille, hold it down in Region 6, you know. Hold it down, Camille. Hold it down. Crazy Moffat, good to see you as well. Cecile Ogle. Cecile, how are you doing? Trust all is well tonight. Pace and power. Rolf Fredericks. Rolf Fredericks, we saying let's fight. Pace and power. Let's fight. Let's fight. If you fight hours, you fight night. Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Trying to be kind with some of your ears and move the belly away from the mic, folks. Pace and power. Kim Walker, how about you? How about you? Good to see you, Kim Walker. Good to see all the other beautiful, fantastic folks who are joining us from around the world. Folks, we came to work. Let's get to work, guys. Are you ready? Let's see how the likes and the shares looking. We say we gotta pick up the pace, ringsiders. We gotta pick up the pace. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. We're way out from target. Come on, pick up the pace. Smash the damn emoji button. Share the damn live stream. Folks, you got to partner with us as well. Unfortunately, just like the team that went to Carifta for tonight, we don't run out of water, unfortunately. But we know you guys are going to help us along. Pace and power. Lorraine Clark Shanks, have you shared the live stream? Ingrid King, have you shared the live stream? Robert King, have you shared the live stream? All the kings are out, your majesties. Good to have you guys. Let's dispense with the housekeeping matters. Smash the emoji button, share the damn live stream, ensure you partner with us. Don't put it off. Partner with us, folks. Pace and power. Ping, bang, bing. Ping, bang, ping. We out here. That's what we telling you. Who vex, vex. Who vex, lose. Good to see you, Arvin Blackett. Shirley Withers. Good to see you. Rowena Cummins. Shauna Fortune. Good to see you. Janet Linkert. You know, lots of folks. Hundreds, and there's thousands of folks try to meet us during the day, call, WhatsApp us, and we try to respond as efficiently as possible. But forgive us if we haven't gone around to everybody's yet. We try our level best to clear out hundreds of people sending us information, a lot of flowery stuff. Good morning, good midday, a lot of flowers and bells, whistles and smokes and mirrors, lots of those stuff you got to sort through because we want to be able to respond to you guys who respond to us. You need information. You're sending us information, and we want to respond to you guys in a very, very efficient manner. We don't always get a chance to do so. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Good to see you guys at that end. Yulene, we see you, Yulene. And Carol Jonas, we see you. Dorwin McKenzie and Sigourney Semple. Good to see you, Joylyn Richards. All of you fantastic folks who are joining us this evening. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Pick up the pace. And let's go. We've been stickling too long, folks. We got to pick up the pace. Y'all don't get like the trenches and the jacobats, you know. Y'all don't get like them trench crappos. Please and thank you. Don't, I beg of you. Don't get like them. The jagabat, the trench crappos, the tadpoles and the cricketers, the jumpy birds and the carrion crows. Don't get like them. I beg of you, folks. How are we looking for target? How are we looking? We coming nice. We looking strong. I know y'all got it in y'all. Together, I want ringsiders know we can accomplish some extraordinary things. Don't come wrong. We funny. We know we fight y'all for our likes. We fight y'all for our shares, guys. Good to have each and every one of you with us. We're looking good. We're looking strong. A little bit way more to go. A little bit more to go, folks. We want you to guys smash that emoji. You think we cannot do 1,000 emojis before we start this program? You think we cannot do 600 shares before we start our program? Papa, folks, we just start. We just start and we out here on the lane. Sheila Boy Child. We out here. Call attention. Calling you folks attention tonight. Some of y'all sleeping on this walk, you know. Some of y'all sleeping on this walk. Some of y'all sleeping on this walk. Some of we sleeping on the walk. Good to see you, Spurry Lee. Wills Felix, good to see you. Esteline Sinclair. Good to see you, Alexis Davis. How are we looking on this share, folks? Come on. Don't, some of y'all holding back progress, you know. Some of y'all holding back progress. And I can tell y'all right up front, we are already in the overtime. Pace and power, boots on the ground, Sasha Trim, Wayne Backing down, Auntie Sandra Hannah. It was all the S's, Shanette, Sheldon, Volmy Wilson, Oren Newton, Rena Cummins, Janet Edwards. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. Pace and power, we are fired up like you guys, and we are ready to. I'm trying to get as close to you guys as possible. Fired up and ready to go. How we looking? We out here. We out here. Naomi Drucker, we out here. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Thousands of you are watching us from around the world. What y'all doing? We wasting time or what? We wasting time or what, folks? Welcome in the ring. Trust you guys have had a good day. You're joining us on Twitter. Retweet. You're joining us on Facebook. Reshare. Smash the emoji button. Partner with us. You're joining us on YouTube. Where YouTuber is at? Subscribe. Share the link. You're joining us on LinkedIn. You know what you got to do. Smash that emoji button as well. Share as well, guys. You're joining us on Facebook. Blue Meta app. That's me lines, you know. That's where we people there. Good to see each and every one of you. You know, our Twitter audience has been growing. Our YouTube audience has been growing. LinkedIn as well. And we're so grateful for all of your hard efforts, guys. Smash that emoji button. You know, some of y'all got to pick up some of these people, you know. Anthony Higgins, you got to tell your comrades, share the damn live stream, smash the emoji button. Shelly Douglas, you got to tell your comrades, pick up the pace, pick up the pace. Lola Lancaster, pick up the pace. You got to let them know. Rhonda Gordon, pick up the pace. Joylyn Cook, fired up, ready to go. Here we go, folks. From around the world, we pick up our broadcast this evening. This evening, guys. Y'all know y'all boy coming. Uncle Sam coming. Can't say we tell y'all. Can't say we warn y'all. Uncle Sam is coming in the person of Anthony Blinken, the U.S. Secretary of State, folks. United States of America, their Secretary of State. High. This is probably the third highest official in the United States government, in the hierarchy, the government structure. And he's coming, it is rumored, in June. Sources, credible sources say he is due here in June. That being the case, he's going to be the second Secretary of State to visit Ghana in under 2 years. Y'all know the last one that came? Pompeo. Well, if perchance, as them boys say, the coming of the U.S. Secretary of State usually herald regime change. Y'all know we're going. Blinken coming in June. Right? Blinken is due in June. The details of his trip has not been made known. All of the details, but we know he's coming. That's what's the important thing. Don't question me. Right? Don't run me battery. He is coming. Prepare for it. Visit imminent. Again, visit from the U.S. Secretary of State, folks, is imminent, Mr. Anthony Blinken. You can't say we didn't tell y'all. FYI, you can't say we didn't tell y'all. We didn't warn y'all how things is going to go down. Right? Here for you, Matty. Learn for yourself. Full stop. Full stop. We done talk. So that's how things are going down on that front, folks. What else is happening? What else is happening we think you ought to know about? There are a couple of things we think you ought to know about. Good. Folks, on the international scene, while we're on that, folks, moving on in the fight, look what else is happening. Rihanna child father was arrested. He was detained yet at LAX. This is Los Angeles airport. He was detained. Child father. Yep. Tell you about this boy, you know. Say, Rihanna, take it easy. Right? No, we're doing deportation. Right? The news is reporting tonight that ASAP Rocky, I want to see this on his birth certificate. ASAP Rocky has been detained at LAX. You all know that beautiful airport. We go through it so many times. We out here, people. I want y'all know we out here. Yeah, so he has been detained there at LAX. Yeah, I want to do business. Fine. Why he was detained? Huh? Well, we can tell you. Right? We can tell you all. They said the rapper was arriving on a private plane from Barbados, where he had been on vacation with his girlfriend, the singer Rihanna, and he was detained at LAX in connection with a shooting last November 2021. Of course, we showed you last night that he was indeed in Barbados with our girl Riri, but now he gone back home. You know, Uncle Sam said, they're coming for you. And nobody can help you. When Uncle Sam see coming, he coming. Who's sharing the damn live stream? And who's smashing the emoji buttons for us? So others can continue to get the valid and credible information. But look how it is, ASAP Rocky. And as we get more details out of this, we're going to let you folks know. ASAP Rocky, y'all know you deserve reason. Yeah, y'all know that. You know, y'all know, we know. He ain't deserve it. Glenford God is not so. Michelle Joseph, Wilma Grant. I know some of y'all open to keep ASAP Rocky for long. I know that. Can't be girl behind that. I would never say that. Keep him. I might think it, but I would never say it. Some of y'all wicked who can say Patricia Kistoon, Deborah Clark, Jackie Beard, Wendy Andrews. So nobody's going with ASAP Rocky. Moving on to the fight card. Moving on. I don't know if this is why Blinken come to the region to help Sasha this, but he was sitting at LAX. That being said, folks, from around the region, we were a little conflicted. But this was from around the world, around the region, both all two. That's what we want y'all to know. Both all two. From around the region and from around the world. We boy Karen Pollard has retired. He said he is stepping away from international cricket. Where y'all try there. Right? But look, I just stopped watch cricket. Karen Pollard, fantastic fellow. Fantastic athlete. You see, he's stepping away from cricket. International cricket, that is. Right? What else did he say? Y'all fast, you know. He said, accounting report we have. It says here that the West Indies limited overs captain Kieran Pollard has retired from international cricket, announcing the decision on social media on Wednesday, a day before his IPL franchise, Mumbai Indians against the Chennai Super Kings, folks. He says that after careful consideration, this is what the fella said, I tell you. He said, after careful consideration, I today decided to retire from international cricket. He said this on a video on Instagram. As is the case of many young persons, it was a dream of mine to represent the West Indies team. He said it was a dream of his to represent the West Indies team from the time he was a boy of 10 years. And I'm proud to have represented the West Indies for over 15 years. Since he was young, he had married his team. And he's been representing West Indies for over 15 years, people. Respect and manners. Respect and manners to our brother. Respect and manners. He has served well. He has done his time. You know, some people don't know when to move out of the way. Right? Some people don't know when to move out of the way. You got to move them out of the way, though. You got to move them out of the way. Then taking a hint. And so we say tonight, respect and manners to this fantastic gentleman. He has done well. Respect and manners. Give us a share for Kevin Pollard. Respect and manners to our brother. Give us a share for our brother. Respect and manners. Some of y'all in the area, you know. Some of y'all think you're militant. You're really militant. You're playing militant. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button so that others can get valid and credible information. Moving on, folks, in pace and power. Here's something else that he said that we found quite interesting, guys. Here's something else that Kieran Pollard said as he retires from international cricket. Right? He said here that since he was a boy of 10, you know, he's been admiring the game. He's proud to have represented the West Indies cricket team for over 15 years at both the T20 and the ODI forms of the game. He said, I can still remember vividly making my international debut in 2007 under the leadership of my childhood hero, Brian Lara. Wearing those maroon colors and playing alongside such greats has been a privilege that I never took lightly. Right? Never took lightly. Soul in every facet of the game, whether bowling, batting, or fielding. Pollard went on to say that captaining the West Indies team was the highest honor bestowed on him. And he led the team with passion, openness, courage, and everything I could ever possibly give, both on the field and off the field, without ever compromising my principles of integrity. And again, folks, we want to say respect and manners to Kieran Pollard. He has indeed done well. He has indeed done well, and we salute him this evening, guys. We salute him. Pace and power. Moving on to the fight card, folks. Moving on the fight card. Signs of the times. We tell y'all, signs of the times. Soon as you open your window, you see it all around you. Sometimes inside your own house. Signs of the times. Signs of the times. Look what we're talking about here. Look, we talk. A bus turnover today, folks. Over 20. Y'all know it. With turnover. Some of you know because y'all fast. Y'all in tune with everything. You know this turnover? New road. The new road that just opened, guys. The Mandela East Bank Link, East Bank Access Road, that new road. They just opened it. Them boys in here, you know. Them boys going through full speed. Signs of the times. That's what we tell y'all. Signs of the times. That's one angle of it. The man run off the road. He said he wasn't drunk. When I spoke to him, he said, he said, my pressure high. I shut down. Pressure bus pipe. We tell y'all. He said nothing. He said, I wasn't drunk, Mr. Duncan. He said, but pressure. Pressure bus pipe. We tell y'all that. We got to be careful. We got to be careful out there, folks. Stay vigilant. You know you're feeling well. Maybe stay home that day. Maybe that's what has to happen. We have to take these things very serious. That could have ended much worse. And we're happy that it didn't. We're happy that it didn't. I saying a prayer to the Father. Because indeed it could have gone much, much worse than that. I think the guys got some video we're going to pull up in just a second. And give you a better view of that. We gotta be careful out here, folks. We gotta be really, really careful out here in these situations. Yep. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Pick up the pace. Arrival live, folks. Slow down. He said pressure high, but he just shut up. That's what the fella told us. If you feel like that, stay home. Seek some medical attention. Let somebody else drive. Please and thank you. Signs in the times, guy. Everywhere we look. Signs in the times. Everywhere we turn. But it's nice time for some people. You don't like nice time? Everybody like a nice time. Some people are having a nice time. But the Ghana police force swooped down to finish the progress. Glenford and Clifton, Simone, Margaret, Craig, Sheena Hazel, the Ghana police force swooped down to stop the progress today. What are we talking about? Them guys serious now. Look how much marijuana them guys burn up. I hear some policemen on the scene bust cry. When the policemen see all this marijuana, them boys burn up. They bust cry out there. Right? Sometimes you see people crying, you don't know why. You don't know why. They say they've been ball to see all this marijuana being burnt up. Y'all think it's easy? Y'all think it's easy in this town? Things tight, we telling y'all. Things tight. So them boys cry bad. Big men just weeping to see all this goods just burning up, burning up. How much was it? $45 million worth of marijuana destroyed, just like that, you know. $45 million worth of marijuana, folks. Rowena Cummins, Loretta, Lindsay Lohan. We got some superstars here. Simone Crawford, Devon Fanfare, $45 million worth. I hear some people say, hold on. We rushing this thing. Hold on. Y'all ain't serious. Y'all can never be serious. Yvonne Daly, Margaret Nelson, I hear some people say, hold on. Margaret Nelson said, I need a 19. Only? Only Margaret. Where we people at? Y'all sharing the damn live stream. Y'all get so caught up in the program, you forget what you're supposed to do. Get those hands working. We got to fight some of y'all, you know. We don't want to, but we will if we have to. Susan, Washington, we see you there. $45 million. I hear some people say, hold on, Duncan. Hold on. I know it's illegal and all, but hold on. Let me take this thing. People starving in this country. Right? Them boys making the money. And people can make the money to $45 million in marijuana destroyed today. Yeah? I show you all your life. Y'all never see marijuana fees like this. This country got plenty land. Who's smashing the emoji button for us? Who's sharing the time? Live stream Junior Gibbs, Ton Raymond, Heaven Fit, Roxanne Fortune. I see Ann Gibson say, wow. Wow. Yep, fields upon fields, 45 million. Troy Cameron, Sancho Raphael, right? Penelope Howard, yep, that's how it went down. That's went down. Signs of the times, folks. Nice time. Remember, it's having a nice time, then the police come. Police are always in this country. Police are always. Random people, always. Leonard Fraser, Anita Alkins, Carl Jacobs, Roger Booyer. Good to see you. Nessa, good to see you as well. 45 million. That's how it went down. Signs of the times, folks. Let me tell you, you know what's sad in this country? You know what's sad? Jesus have mercy. Domestic violence. Right? Some of you, violence. Whichever school you went to, domestic. We got to arrest this thing, you know. We are made to understand that a fellow in Esikebo. Well, I'll take this one first. One woman said, as a gentleman apparently broke off a relationship with her, she can't live her life without him. She cannot live her life without him. And today, she set herself ablaze. That's the information that we have. She set herself ablaze as a result of that. And the house that she was in was engulfed in flames, and she lost her life. Folks, you know you're not dealing with life properly. You're not coping. Seek help. Seek help. I apologize, I don't have the numbers at my hand. Because there are numbers available we can call right in this country. That service is being provided. And you can talk to somebody. You're not coping well. Right? Sometimes I need a number to call myself. I can tell you that. I ain't ashamed to tell you. Sometimes I need a number to call myself. Right? But I call on the Father, you know. When my heart is overwhelmed, I say, Father, lead I to Father's throne. Lead I. She wasn't coping. They said a man tried to break off a relationship with her, and as a result of that, she took this way out. Our thoughts and prayers go out with her entire family. You know, this cannot be an easy time for them at all. Again, our thoughts and our prayers go out to her. Right? Remember them in your prayers this evening. Remember them in your prayers. That being said, folks, some other issues we're following up. Only fight carrot. Abuse in Esikebo. I hope the Esikebo police find this gentleman. Folks, you gotta brace yourself for this one. I'm telling you. If you're strong, GT Road girl, you gotta brace yourself for this one. Right? This man beat this woman like he's your father. He beat you like he's God. He makes you from the dust of the earth. He formed her. Before she was in her mother's womb, like he knew her. The video doesn't have a lot of song in it, but I think you can see enough. It's a little black and white, I warn you. But the content is graphic. If you got them little children wrong, you got to say, turn your face. It's a little graphic, I tell you that. And I'm happy you got too much of some because I might have got to meet them. But I'm calling on the authorities there. Robeson, but I know you're watching. Priya Manik Chan and Vindhya Prasad, Clifton Hickens. Y'all find this fella. I beg y'all. Find this fella. He shouldn't be among people. He shouldn't be among human beings. Find him. I beg of you, find him. Find him. The people in Esikebo know who he is. Who's sharing the damn life? If you all know him, tag him. If you all know him, tag him. He gonna fight with some men. Don't fight women like that. Don't fight women like that. Come on. Come on, guys. You're bracing yourself, all right? I hope so. Anytime now. If there's no intervention there, that man is going to kill that woman. That man is going to kill that woman. And I don't want to hear the security police telling us that the woman want press charges. Don't worry the nonsense. That man is going to kill that woman. And the police, government, the authorities, they have a responsibility to intervene. I don't care who we know, who we got, who we be, who we connected to. We have a duty as a society. We have a duty as a society. Right? What we witnessed there wasn't a movie. That is what a woman experienced in this country. You understand what we're talking about? Share the live stream. Y'all tag him if y'all them. Tag the police. You know the police in SK, but tag them. Because like they're seeing. I was made to understand the video was sent to them as well. So we know, y'all know. Intervene. For the sake of that woman. For the life of that woman. That child watching on. Whoever's the other woman holding the child. This kind of violence become too commonplace. And we're accepting too much of it. I beg of you, intervene. Intervene. I beg of you. Thoughts and prayers with her this evening. Thoughts and prayers with her. We got to take this pandemic of abuse in our country very seriously, folks. Very, very seriously. We need change. In that kind of behavior, we need change apparently GCOM as well. Because the International Republican Institute, they're telling us 81% of Guyanese believe we need electoral reform. 81% of Guyanese not comfortable with the way things are. They want electoral reform. But you know the government won't read this. They can see the cover and they won't read the rest. Over to you, PPP. This can be on somebody that's for a long time. Over to you. 81%. According to IR, this is not APNU FC poll, it's not WPA poll, it's not TUF poll, anybody like that. Who's sharing the damn live stream for us this evening? Who can smash the emoji button? Who can partner with me? We out here. 81% of Guyanese want some electoral reform. Not so Catherine S., not so Nadia Bab, Wesley Ward, Simone Brazil, Dwayne Collins, Seafarer's Pride. Sound like a Shark Tank hotel. Seafarer's Pride. There's somebody's name, you know. Seafarer's Pride. 81% of Guyanese. Joyce Simpson want electoral reform. Can't just keep going on. You know what the problems are being fixed in nothing in this country? Over to you, PPP. Over to you. They want electoral reform. Maybe. That's on the books when them buys meat. Hopefully, one hopes. That's one of the things on the books when the boys meet. Just your news. Pace and power. Who don't know? If the news appeal to you, it appeal to you. Who don't know? Pace and power. Well, them boys meeting. Blinken coming. Them boys meeting. Nice time. Maybe they'll talk about electoral reform. Yep. Aubrey Norton. Catfish. They're slated to meet. They're slated in them boys meeting. That's why I want to tell y'all. Them boys meeting. Pace and power. Right? Movements. We love it. We love movements. Everything static. Lukewarm. We just there. Movements. Pace and power. Right? Ali Norton meeting is imminent, folks. It's imminent. It's going to happen shortly. We're going to keep you guys posted up. We're going to keep you guys posted. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Y'all know we fast. We can mind the business for y'all. On your behalf, of course. On your behalf. All because y'all want to know. So stay locked in, guys. The folks are going to be meeting shortly. It's imminent. Share the damn live stream in the meantime. Smash that emoji button. We got some ways to go, folks. So that's happening. So Catfish, Jagabats, Tadpoles, Cricketers, Jumpy Boys, and Karen Crow. Y'all know. Y'all, we out here. Look what's happening. Y'all don't know about. Big things happening. Well, your boy now, he appointed the rest of the Natural Resource Fund board. Joe Singh on board. Carl Rodriguez on board. David Lammy. Guyanese parentage, lives in the UK, is a member of the UK Parliament. He is also on board, folks. Believe it or not, a lot of movements. Sierra got to write more often. Because apparently when Sierra write, we got a lot of movements. So that's happening on that front. Right? We're being made to understand that retired Chief of Staff of the Guyana Defence Force, Major General Joe Singh, he has been appointed by Ali to serve on the as chairman of the Natural Resource Funds Board. They're in bad need of credibility. That's why Joe Singh is there and Lamy. They're in terrible need of credibility. That's why Singh is on the board as chairman. The president has also appointed, Catfish also appointed the British member of parliament. And we're picking this news up, thankfully, from Big Uncle Gordon. This report here, it says that they've appointed British member of parliament, David Lammy, and Guyana permanent representative, to the UN, Caroline Rodriguez. They're the two other members on the board. And as you know, others have been appointed to the board before. Dunstan Barrow and the private sector. Dunstan Barrow was the parliamentary nominee, and then you have the private sector nominee, Ramesh Duku. They're the 5 members who are going to make up the board. But we got to pick up the pace. We got to pick up the pace. Too many things coming soon. Pick up the pace, folks. We have to pick the pace up. And we'll be happy. We're happy things are moving in this. Of course, you know, this might be one of the issues that is raised between that Ali Norton meeting. Right? That's going to be one of the issues that is raised at that end too, because as you know, that there is the board, or rather the Natural Resource Fund Act, we contend has been passed illegally. Trying to make sure I choose my words carefully. That's our contention, that has been passed illegally. And so we're watching that, right? Respect and manners. Joe Singh and David Lammy, Caroline Rodriguez Burkett. Respect and manners. Right? Respect and manners on that front. But gotta do what we gotta do. Pick up the pace. Move along, folks. Let's pick up the pace and listen a little bit. Yep. Lawyer, folks. Nirvan Singh. Attorney at law Nirvan Singh. As you know, he was charged recently, and he is out on bail, $100,000 bail. He pleaded not guilty to directing racial comments at that policewoman. Yep, and you know, this case has incensed a lot of folks. He pleaded not guilty to those charges, and that was today. We're going to see how this progresses. Share the damn live stream, smash the emoji button, partner with us. So we get a bit more information on this, guys. We're going to keep you guys updated. But this was Nirvan Singh making his court appearance today. And again, we're going to keep you guys updated as to how this proceeds. What else we got in the fight card? Moving along. We picking up the pace level too. I want them guys know we big. But we ain't stupid. We big. We carry age. But we ain't stupid. This story here, Carfest 49. And the fact that our athletes were out of money, hungry, needed to get some COVID tests done. Good fellow, good Samaritan, Nigel Hughes stepped in and helped out. Now Ramson, and a post on his Facebook page, his Meta page, made out as though the athletes were never in need. And so, I don't know what Mr. Hughes is talking about. He wants some, he wants to score some cheap political points. Well, the woman who was contacted by the member of the entourage, the Guyanese delegation, the Guyanese team, a woman who was a member of the entourage, when she couldn't get in contact with the National Sports Commission, they admitted that, the Sports Commission, when she couldn't get in contact with the National Sports Commission, she reached out to this young lady, who in turn suggested that since she knew Nigel Hughes, perhaps Nigel Hughes was willing to help. Well, the woman spoke her 2 cents when she see how these jagabats and trench crapos started to treat Nigel Hughes recently. I want to share some of what she said with you. Want to share some of what she said. Very insightful.
Good evening, ladies
Very,
and
very
gentlemen, fellow
insightful.
Guyanese. I was, my intention was to type a report, but it's just too much to type. I needed to come on here and set the record straight and let everyone know what exactly transpired. My name is Paula Liverpool. I'm the mother of a professional athlete, Sasha Vickery. So this whole situation, I figured it was an innocent act of kindness that turned into political mayhem. This was not politically motivated, nor was it intended to be anything political. I was contacted at midnight, Sunday night, just after midnight, by a member of the team. I'm not going to name names because I don't want anybody to be victimized or to be, blacklisted or anything like that. But a member of the team that's physically there with the athletes, the Guyanese athletes, contacted me. I have proof of that phone call, but I'm not, I have proof of it. The request was, we are here as athletes. I have no money to pay for the 13 athletes to do their COVID test. I was told that initially the test was supposed to be $25 each, and as I believe I saw Mr. Aubrey Hudson he was being interviewed, and he said something similar. It was supposed to be $25, and then it was fluctuating between 25 and 40, but that's not the point. But the point I'm trying to make is that I did not go out there recruiting anybody to make any kind of political gimmick. So when you make statements, you got to be very, very sure what you're saying. I was contacted and told that there was no money. Initially, when the team left Guyana, before they checked into the village, which is the athletic village, the night before, when they were on their own, they had to put little money together in order to eat before they went into the village. When you go into the village, you're guaranteed meals. So they're going to be able to eat up until tonight. When they leave the athletic village, what I was told that they didn't even know how they were going to eat tonight and into tomorrow because they had to take care of those meals on their own. I jumped into action and I made a phone call at after midnight to a few friends of mine that I know that could weigh in and, would be able to help in this situation in the sports arena. I mean, in their defense, it was midnight. Then the next day was a holiday, it was Easter Monday. So I got no response from my request to help these kids from some of my friends because, of course, it's Easter Monday, they're probably out with their families. I then was in a conversation with Nigel Hughes, who is my cousin. My mom's name is Wilma Hughes. Nigel Hughes is my cousin and he's my friend. We were just having our regular conversation and I casually mentioned to him that, I was just contacted by a friend of mine and this is the situation with the Guyanese athlete because I know how passionate he is with helping people. When Kokwani, my dear village, was flooded, he was one of the first people, along with Romeo Vandenberg and Andy Boyle, that reached out and really, along with other people, helped out in the flood. Nigel sprung into action, and his question to me were, no, his statement was, that's not possible. That's something that, I'm sure the government set aside monies for them. I said, well, I don't know anything about the political aspect of it. I know the government probably set aside money, but in this case, they don't have the money. He said, how much money do they need? Before he got to the financial part, he spoke to my person that contacted me and, she told him of the plight and everything. He asked to speak with the manager of the athletic team, Mr. Hudson. I didn't talk to Mr. Hudson. He spoke to Mr. Hudson to authenticate that this claim was real, that this is the situation. When he got off the phone with Mr. Hudson, he said to me, yes, I confirmed that they really, he confirmed what the manager said. Mr. Hudson confirmed it. And Nigel Hughes asked me, because it was Easter Monday, he said, how much money did they need? The amount that I told him, he decided to double it because he just thought that $50 that was told to me was just about what they needed to feed the team. That's what they used before. The girl told me they spent about $50 on their meals. He just thought that that was a ridiculous amount of money to give to feed 13 people. So he decided to double the amount of money that I asked for. It was a holiday in Guyana. So I went myself to the Western Union and the money was sent by Sasha Vickery to the recipient of the money. That the intention was to help those children buy Gatorade because it was indicated to me that they didn't even have Gatorade. One of the kids had some little bit of powder and that's what they were mixing. I was appalled. So when you stand there and say that Nigel Hughes is making it up, he was not making them up. I drafted this man into it. He did this as a favor to me as his cousin. So he authenticated that the request was valid by calling her, and she referred him to her superior, and he spoke to this guy. He said to me after the conversation, I spoke to Aubrey, go ahead and send the money and I'll reimburse you, which he did by Zelle. He couldn't send the money to Zelle to her, so that's where I came in, and I have proof that this money was sent. Nigel Hughes helped these children. So instead of sitting there and acting like the man is a liar, salute him. Just like how you salute these children, salute him. Because what he did was a favor to me to help these children. I'm looking at these people saying things like, Mr. Hudson, I don't know you personally, but you were the one that confirmed that they needed the money. You even sent a thank you. I saw the thank you message. You were grateful for his help. If Nigel Hughes decided to criticize the government and for what that he felt was a disservice to these athletes, that's his prerogative. I didn't get into this with no kind of political thing, but if Nigel Hughes decided to put out there, because everybody, like Mr. Hudson, you said, Mohammed, all these people, when they give money, they want to be recognized for it. So if Nigel Hughes put that out there and decided to make a criticism, like we said, you put your money where your mouth is, he put his mouth where his money was. He was the one that paid and sent the money to help these athletes. So just for the public to know, Nigel Hughes didn't lie. I, Paula Liverpool, was the one that invited and brought this man into this dilemma. So I feel that I have to
live on Facebook. But I'm doing some running around this morning and I
him vindicated from it, because you don't go around there and make all these statements and be harassing and talking personal things about him, because I'm not going to allow it. I had to call a friend of mine last night after he started attacking Nigel Hughes. I said to him, I'm not going to address you on record, but Nigel Hughes did what he did as a favor to his cousin. And before he sent the money, he got it confirmed and verified by the manager for the team, that is my personal friend. She reached out to me because she knows how I am when it comes to children, let alone athletes. I'm from Kokwani, and she knows, she was there when I helped the whole community, etc. So I'm very passionate about this, because I feel like you guys are doing this man a disservice. You're doing him a disservice. My cousin Courtney Fadlin was one of the first people also that I had a discussion with regarding this. I don't know if you saw a video that was posted by Courtney Fadlin. He's a famous musician. He lived in Jamaica. So I reached out to him because I figured he would have allies in Jamaica that would go and help these athletes there. Bring some Gatorade, carry stuff, help them to pay for the COVID test. He posted a blog early that morning. After my conversation with my cousin Courtney, that's when I spoke to my other cousin Nigel Hughes. So He tried to help. So hatred can't be a reward for his love. Let's stop this right now. This is not, why is this a political dilemma? Why is it a political mayhem? What happened to one people, one nation, one destiny? Why everything got to be political? I'm done with this. I just said my piece.
Hey, good morning, fam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was contemplating going
We're
live
telling you
on
guys that
Facebook.
we have as well, guys. We have as well. I was telling you, apologies for the audio. We have cousin Courtney. We got cousin Courtney. That's what the woman said. Valid and credible information, guys. Who can smash the emoji button? Who can share the tab? Live stream for we. Valid and credible information all the time. Valid and credible. Take a listen to cousin Courtney. Cousin Courtney, his take.
But I'm doing some running around this morning, and I just want to do this quick vlog here. Sometime after 12 midnight, I received a message from one of my relatives, and she reached out to me pertaining to our athletes, the Guyanese athletes participating in the Carifta Games in Jamaica. She reached out to me because I'm Guyanese, yes, but I grew up in Jamaica, right? Spent a number of years in Mandeville, and in my adult years, I was lecturing at the Edna Manley College of Division and Performing Arts. So because of that, she reached out to me so I could reach out to my family members or friends in Jamaica for some help. She would like to send some money to get some basic stuff like Gatorade, also to assist them in getting their COVID vaccine, tests done before returning to Guyana. Our athletes, Guyanese athletes, seems to be at the bottom of the pile. Well, track and field, that is, that there's not much support. So I'm here this morning asking you guys, you could be from any country, but I'm really reaching out to our Guyanese people that we need some help. Inbox me for the information. You're not going to be sending any money to me, or if you need any information, I'm going to send you the person.
That was Courtney. That was cousin Courtney. Given that part of his take on what transpired there, folks. Cousin Courtney having his say as well. You see how things went down? So we got three sides, me side, you side, and side we here about
Jamaicans and
that is how things went down. I want y'all know.
Supporting their athletes, because
I want y'all know. Them boys wicked.
Athletics.
I tell you all the time, wicked. Well, y'all know it by heart now. Wicked, them boys wicked. Huh? Wicked, I tell you, wicked. Y'all know who them boys be. That's it. That's them boys for you. Wicked. Stink and dirty. Can't say dirty. The dirty. It's them. Same set. Wicked, stink, and dirty. We watching them. That's why I want y'all know. Don't come wrong with funny, folks. Don't come wrong with funny at all. Watching y'all. Right? Y'all know who they're trying with? The tactics. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Trevor Ben. All set of them. And the credit union. The Ghana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, whole set of them. Suddenly, all of a sudden, turning against Trevor Ben. That's what we're hearing. A lot of them working in their ministries. I wonder why. Some people get promotion, salary increases. Suddenly, Rowley the right, Rowley the right. Some of you would sell the whole country for a plate of food. Wicked, stink, and dirty. And we being made to understand. There was an interview by the board down there. Who's sharing the damn live stream for us? Who's smashing the emoji? There was a meeting on the board to hire a new CEO. And we're being made to understand the process to hire the new CEO leaves much to be desired. Leaves much to be desired. That's what we're hearing. A lot of principles weren't followed in this hiring the new CEO. The board trying to shut out and is shutting out the chairman of the board. Confusion powder, tech-ups by the Ghana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, tech-ups. We're being made to understand. We talk with some folks, they tell us, in regard to hiring a CEO, in conducting an interview, the key tools are terms of reference for the position, the interview schedule form, the terms of reference informs the interview questions. Right? We're being made to understand that the committee never obtained the official terms of reference. That's the information. I'd love to talk to the whole committee, the whole board. I want to talk to Alia. We're being made to understand that the interview schedule expresses specific weighted performance factors. And we advise here that this is to ensure that all the criteria used to evaluate candidates is conducted in a fair and consistent manner and is used to compare each candidate's suitability for the position. How you can get somebody who's earmarked to see you, who didn't even apply with all of the candidates, but some acolytes on the board asked for an extension of time for application so that their person could get in their own. That's what is being alleged here. Right? The recommended candidate did not apply for the position initially. It's purgatory left, right, and center. Jagabats and trench crappos, cricketers, tadpoles, carrion crows, and jumpy birds. And some of them right in the credit union. Who vex lose? That's what we're being made to understand. Is in this extended time for 2 days that this candidate application was snuck in. And at the conclusion of the interview, there's supposed to be a summary report with recommendations and the documentation of what transpired in the interview schedule forms of all the interviewees. Y'all know for conduct interview with people, man. All of this should have been submitted to the chairman for his perusal and a determination. And can you believe it? That has not been done? Huh? It's what kind of, look, this credit union going nice all the time. Right? I want to show this belly one in your throat, in your chest. This thing going nice. But last year pass down Hatfield Street and take a look at the credit union. It's like a lamp set on a hill. It cannot be hidden. You know something happening special in there. And now also the tadpoles, cricketers, the jagabats and the trench crappos. You want to take over? You don't like see nothing going good? You don't like see nothing going good? Shucks, man. And this is the tip of the iceberg, Tomorrow night we got another component. Another component we got tomorrow night. Yeah, Ken? Transparency, accountability, good governance. Why the chairman can't have a report of how the hiring process went? What kind of corner shop you want to turn the place into again? I thought we bring it out of that. But some of y'all seen fancy building and fancy avenue and y'all getting ideas. Jagabats and trench crappos, cricketers, jumpy birds and carrion crows. Come on, folks. Come on. Let me pull myself together. Another component tomorrow night. Take up the bit of session. We can't manage nothing right. The thing going good. What's the matter? What's the matter? Don't come around with funny. Some little tadpoles and cricketers, jumpy birds, carrion crows. Don't come around with funny. That's what we're saying. Don't come around with funny. That's our time, folks. That's our program this evening. Thank you for joining us, each and every one of you. Pace and power. Pace and power, folks. Pace and power. Pace and power, Sean Griffith. TV got to take over everything, man. Wicked, stinking, dirty. That's we have. Wicked, stinking, dirty. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Thank you for joining us, Colleen Solomon, Janet Edwards, Roxy. Thank you for joining us, each and every one of you folks. We cannot do these programs without you, and that is why we encourage you guys to come on board and to partner with us. Marilyn Ford, partner with us. Janet Benjamin, David Wood, Shellan Joseph. Good to see you, Wilma Grant. Good to see you, SOR Deal. Partner with us. Yep. Miss Johnson, Willard Hubbard, Francis Yvonne, partner with us. Seymour Crow, Joylyn Cook, Derek Wells, partner with us. Pace and power. Folks, don't come around with funny tadpoles and cricketers. Jumpy birds. Don't come around with funny, Sandra. Herod, Carto, pace and power. Lola John, share the damn live stream, smash the emoji button. A simple interview process. Is the baffling we at a high level? Don't come around with funny names can call. Y'all doing a pack of nonsense on that board. A whole pack of nonsense. Come on now. Whole pack of nonsense. Dan Fordyce, Shiboni Semple, Joylyn Cook, Chin Sing Henry, pace and power. Troy Cameron. Somebody hold me shut, man. Hold me shut. Pace and power. Don't come around with funny. Fight some of you. Throw this belly, y'all heady, y'all chotty, y'all check. Touch y'all out quick. Pace and power. Good to see you, folks. Mortimer Timothy Reynolds, Joylyn Cook, Yvonne, Yana Benjamin, good to see you. Leslyn Prince, pace and power. That's our time, folks. That's our program. Been our privilege being here with you. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Come back and partner with us. That's how we're going to move this thing forward. Pace and power. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Partner with us. That's our time. Stay safe, guys. Love having you here. It's best audience in the world. Thanks for being here. That's our program. Stay safe now, guys. Stay safe. Respect and manners.